Fun, fiery, exciting, proud, humble, and a man of the people, Ricky Hatton, MBE, was a sporting icon and a true working-class hero. The hitman's mix of technical ability, passion, aggression, and lethal body shots lit up British boxing, but it was his down-to-earth joviality and love of a fry-up and a pint which meant the nation fell in love with Ricky.
Well, I assure you, when he takes that off, he is not fat at all.
His popularity simply eclipsed everything, most notably when more than 30,000 descended on Vegas for that huge clash with Floyd Mayweather.
I always wanted to go over to the UK and fight. I always wanted to go to the UK and fight. So since I couldn't go to the UK, we brought the best from UK, which is Ricky the Hitman Hatton. He's right here. Talk to him, Ricky.
Born Richard John Hatton in October 1978, Ricky started with kickboxing at the tender age of 7, before using those prize fists to lift an ABA title and capture several other amateur medals. Hatton turned pro at 18 in 1997, with trainer Billy Graham telling us he was the most naturally talented youngster he'd ever seen, and promoter Frank Warren, who then guided him expertly to major honors. What followed was a rip-roaring ride of intense training camps, brutal performances, tea at home in Hyde with Mum Carol and Dad Ray, darts down the local, lifelong mates on the estate, as well as celebrity friends like Liam and Noel Gallagher, and of course Wayne Rooney. Ricky was a fervent Manchester City fan who infamously ring-walked to Blue Moon, but he united Manchester and turned their MEN Arena into a fortress, a Hatton Coliseum. Ricky was a superb boxer, but he could also get rocked and badly cut, as he did in the early seconds of his British title triumph over John Thaxton. But all this just added to the appeal, and he got out of trouble with those venomous attacks, which meant increasing crowds and huge events. In the early hours of June the 5th, 2005, Ricky gave us one of our best ever British boxing nights as he dethroned the great Kostya Tszyu, forcing one of the pound-for-pound kings to retire on his stool after 11 pulsating rounds.
It's over! It is on!
His dream made real, lifting the IBF World Light Welterweight title. An American venture led to Hatton becoming a two-weight champion up at welterweight with a hard-fought victory over Luis Collazo, and the Hitman was unbeaten in 43 when he met Mayweather in a fight for the ages. 2 of his 3 defeats came against the best of the modern generation in Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. No disgrace there, but Ricky took the defeats hard and had well-documented struggles with his mental health. Retiring with a stellar record of 45 wins, 32 KOs, and 3 losses, Ricky became a manager, promoter, trainer, and brilliant after-dinner speaker, as well as a father to fighting son Campbell and a much-loved grandfather. Everybody who worked closely with Ricky adored him, and we are all deeply saddened by his sudden passing at the age of 46. A warrior and a legend who never took life too seriously, but was a seriously great fighter. He never changed, and that's rare. Ricky was always Ricky. Everyone at DAZN sends condolences to his family and many friends. There is, and will only ever be, one Ricky Hatton.